Hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by J Dizzle Games and TCG. I very much appreciate you being here and giving this video a chance. You got us here opening up in Mega Evolutions ETB. This was a video that I actually recorded a couple weeks after we started back in January, so it is a little bit older. I'm just getting into some of the video backlog to try to actually get some of the full-length videos and get these published on the channel here. If you haven't been following along, we are doing a Journey with J Dizzle series that we started in the month of March, where we're opening a pack of Journey together every day, seeing what we can pull. And if you haven't checked that out, check that out. It's over on the shorts part. And again, I appreciate you being here. If you haven't liked and followed, I would appreciate that. It really does help me out in order to kind of grow the channel. So again, this video is a little older, so I wasn't 100% sure what was in it until I was going through and editing it, and figured I'd throw the values up here as well. So let's see what we can get into here. Again, we just started collecting back towards the beginning of the year, really in January. So back when I was opening this specifically, we didn't really have much, so I found this particular one at the vending machine. I got it at a retail price, so I have been very fortunate in that, where I've gotten lucky a couple times that there are two vending machines that are not too far from me. And there's the grubby paws of the child over there. But I've been able to hit a couple times. I've only gotten one other ETB out, but I've definitely gotten some single packs, gotten a couple booster bundles. Never gotten a booster box though. That would be great. So let's see here. Shuckle, Lieutenant Surge's Bargain, Ninetales, Hariyama. I was noticing when I was editing this video that and there's a Mega Evolutions EX, that there are definitely a lot of Hariyamas that I pulled out of this ETB specifically. But Mega Evolutions, first hit, obviously not a huge hit by any means. We'll throw it up there with the Alakazam promo, which the Spoon Man, that's a good promo. I don't have any ill will towards that at all. Pokemon Center Lady. Riolu is such a cool card. The Snom, Marshadow, Goldengo, Repel, Lily's Determination. That's a playable card, which at this time, when I was recording this video, did not know that it was a playable card. I had played the TCG some growing up, played the Game Boy game. I've played the online, Pokemon TCG Live that they have now and things like that. But I haven't actually sat down and played the physical card game since I was probably 13, maybe 14. And who knows if I was really even doing it right back then. So I got into a pre-release. I'm doing the pre-release for Perfect Order. So that's coming up here in just a couple weeks. So first time I'm actually going to sit down and play a hands-on table game with somebody, against somebody, in a very long time. So I am pretty excited about that. I've been watching some videos and looking things up about, sets and trying to maybe possibly get into playing at the local game shops just to, have some fun with it and actually play the game that I've known about since I was a kid. I was in when this came out, 99, right? It was 96 even. Any of those ranges. I was in 99. I was a freshman in high school. So there's another Hariyama and a rare candy. That's another card that some people play. So when it came out, I was a young teen, so I didn't get as much time into it. But I've played all the games, the video games, like all the way back to Red and Blue, and Yellow. Like I played; those were the first introduction. Like I was Game Boy Color, Game Boy Regular. I had those things everywhere with me. Played a lot of sports and soccer growing up, so I was on the road. We traveled a lot, so it was something to keep me busy for sure. But beware, and the Litleo, we did get an SIR out of this booster bundle. which that's such a cool looking card. It may not be a ginormous hit in value wise, but just in the art, it's a really cool looking card. So one thing about the pre-release, so not knowing what's the metas, and the good thing about the pre-release is that everybody's on essentially the same level with that build and battle box. You got the pre-built decks, which are essentially the same. And I think there's a couple differences, and then the packs. So you might, pull some things in the pack that fit in well. But overall, I don't have to worry about, I'm playing against this guy who's got a meta deck and is really good or anything like that. It's more friendly. So I'm excited about that, and just to kind of actually sit down and play. And there's a Mega Absolute EX, which is a really cool looking card. I definitely like the art on that one as well. So we got 2 packs left. We're also dipping into Lorcana a little bit. I have started getting some Lorcana packs and opening those up and looking into playing that game as well. Just want to get out and meet some new people, and actually sit down and play some of these TCGs that I've known over the years. I played a little bit of Magic growing up, not a lot, but it's not something that so far I've gotten into. But who knows what's going to happen. I didn't know that I would really get into Lorcana either. So One Piece and Magic may not be out of the picture. We'll see how things go, and how the wallet feels. Air Balloon there, it's such a cool looking card as well. Textured, I believe, if that one was. Last pack here. We'll take this time again. Thank you very much for stopping by, checking out this video here at J Dizzle Games and TCG. We are a brand new channel, so if you haven't again followed or checked out the other videos, I very much would appreciate the support. We have some other things planned for April. We're doing the Journey Together series right now, the Journey with J Dizzle. April, we're probably going to do something else as well. So we're working on that. So definitely follow and tag along for the ride and help grow the channel. I definitely would appreciate the support. Last card out, Alakazam. So didn't quite get the value back. So it's a good thing that it was a retail price, but hey, I mean, it's all about the rips to me. So I just had fun ripping, and that's really all that matters. So again, thank you for coming along, checking out the video, and hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Take care.